Viewer discretion is advised.
Look at these two looking like they're having the conversation of the day. They just look so happy and peaceful, even though Envy just got to move his camera down a bit because we see his forehead in the ceiling. We don't mind. Like, it's a nice forehead, my dude, so I can't even complain, if I'm being honest. But happy Thursday. You're listening and or watching Phonecast. This is episode 247. We are in patch 8.1.5 for probably, I don't know, a month or so, maybe. End of the month. That's an awfully big coffee mug. That's probably what she said. Tonight, we are going to be talking about lots of things. We're going to be talking about BlizzCon. We're going to be talking about all the things that are happening in our gaming lives, including, I might have spoiled myself some more with 8.2 stuff that is on PTR. Oops, my bad. We're going to talk about some esports things because we got stuff going on. Right now, we're on the road to BlizzCon for both our PvE and our PvP stuff. And it's anyone's game. I should become a bookie. Think about that while we go to the intro. I might become a betting bookie on this WoW esports stuff because I'm feeling like there's an opportunity there for me to make a little bit of extra taco monies. But we have a ton of stuff to talk about, so make sure you guys stay right here.
In 2014, a crack commando unit was banned from trade chat for comments they didn't make. These men and women promptly escaped from the Stormwind stockades to the Ironforge underground. Today, still hunted by the trolls of trade chat, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, then maybe you can hire the Phonecast. Leader and brains of the operation, it's Belle.
I want tacos so bad.
Betrayer of the priestly order and huntard extraordinaire, it's Remedies.
Then how did you eat it in the first place?
With the Phonecast team assembled, let the battle for Azeroth begin.
You know, one of these days, I'm really going to become a proper adult, and I'm going to fix the intro so that these guys are represented. And I suppose maybe one could argue in a Freudian type of way that maybe I'm waiting for Rem to pull his head out of his ass and come back. But what are you going to do, guys? What are you going to do? Let me unmute these fine gentlemen.
Yeah, so the other day I was doing a line of coke. Oh, hey, what's up,
You were doing a lot of
what?
Coke? Is that...
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah, Coca-Cola. The real Coca-Cola, right?
I wish.
Listen, Sauce, my dude, you've been cleaning them glasses for like 20 minutes, bro.
No, I used my shirt, which just smeared all your like eyelash oils, and I was like, "Fuck!" So then the intro was going on, and I ran to my desk real quick in the living room to get, the real shit.
When I wore glasses, I used to Windex them bitches.
I should use some fucking Rain-X.
Well, because like
Right.
I had a theory, and like it's a glass cleaner, so why
you're
not?
wrong.
Mijo, I think you're onto something. Use the Rain-X, that like the anti-fog one for cars.
Yeah. Damn, I'm 2 for 2 this,
What do you mean? Sassy Belle with that sub. Let me get it. Let me get some music going.
Oh, so much better. I can see.
Why don't you get contacts?
Nah, I like glasses. This is like my how I accessorize as a man.
Thank you, Sassy, for that 9-month subscription, and you got the purple Phonecast icon.
Damn,
What?
son.
I'm actually going to be working on the badges. The artist that's doing this stuff for the Kickstarter, I really like his style. He's going to do your guys' new...
People, emojis.
Yeah, your little avatar representations.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. He's going to be doing those after the Kickstarter stuff.
That's cool.
He doesn't know it yet, but...
Okay, even
Does he
better.
watch the show?
But who's going to say no to money, right? Like...
I mean, some people can.
I don't really feel like people are going to say no to money. That just doesn't feel like it's in the realm.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services.
It's true.
That's why I go to work. The only reason
It's
they
why
go to work.
hookers make more money than I do. Yeah, the good
You know
ones.
what?
It's a good
Nothing
one,
wrong with
yes.
the oldest profession.
Hell yeah.
Here's the thing.
Brothel Bill.
Remember what we talked about? Don't think of it as a woman selling her body, or a man. Think of it as a woman is providing a service that is priceless. And that service is not sex or even companionship. That service is going the fuck away when they're done. And that, guys, as most of you men know, is priceless. You don't pay for the service. You pay them to leave. Am I right?
But for legality's sake, we pay them for their time.
What? You pay them for house chores. You pay them to cater parties, as I learned recently in the corporate world, which is interesting and not surprising, to be perfectly honest. But, guys, welcome back. If you are new to Pwnecast, I apologize in advance. Just kidding, I don't apologize for shit. But my name is Belle. I did bring the Riders of Rohan with me. I did bring Secret Sauce and his very clean glasses and very giant mug.
Hell yeah.
And I did bring Envy with his glorious forehead.
Aw.
I'm sorry, I'm taking a hit. I was just trying to, they say copying somebody's like the greatest compliment. I'm copying you.
I love my forehead. My favorite thing, though, is when people comment on the YouTube or they try to insult me. So the way that they go to insult me is with my forehead, right? And it's like,
Believe me, if you want to insult Belle, all you need to do is raid with her, or do it Mythic 10.
Oh.
like, here's the thing. Insulting my forehead, which is the least of my concerns, right? Like, I don't give two fucks what my forehead looks like because, guys, in the dark, no one notices. When the lights are off, no one notices. I don't need a smaller forehead to look hot naked, gentlemen. So when it gets thrown out there as a means to insult me,
When in doubt, turn the lights off.
I mean, I don't have any problems in that area. So I never have. Just want to throw that out there. I want to toot my own horn just a tiny little bit, but never had a lack of offers in my life.
Kids and everything, come on.
I'm just saying. And really, it's not like I can control. I didn't go to God and say, hey, can you give me this giant forehead? Because I really need it. You know?
Too bad you can't make Belle in WoW have a bigger forehead. That'd be legit.
Well, if I would
It'd be
actually
more fitting.
choose to just have a hairline that goes farther down because I'm balding, in case you guys haven't noticed, which I'm not really balding, but my hair is thinning. But I'm gonna have a hairy chin and no hair on my top of my head. I'm Italian. That just is what it is.
True.
But for Italians specifically, hair thinning is a common thing among the women, and my mother has it, my grandmother, that old ass fuckbag anyway. But yeah, that doesn't hurt my feelings, guys.
Yeah, what are you doing here? You showing some
No, it
gay
itches.
hairs?
Like, I just have, guys, I have a lot of.
I thought you
Yeah. Chill out, Alan
working out,
Iverson.
showing
Fuck.
off the gains.
I think no. Although everybody's talking about all these reveals they're doing on Twitter, and I was like, I'm gonna do a taco reveal because
Why not?
why not?
Tacos.
Like, let's just fucking get it done. Real quick, let's talk about the weekly reset for Tuesday, May 14th. The weekly event is going to be the BFA Dungeon event, and remember that for this, the last boss of that run awards could award extra loot, which is code for if you are a person who's unlucky and doesn't get loot, you'll probably just get a piece. Doubtful you'll get two, although it's happened. For you, Sauce, you'll get additional capes.
100%. My favorite. Thanks, Blizzard.
Listen, last tier, belts were my theme. From both my Mythic Plus boxes and from Raid. Belts, belts, and more belts. That is a fucking ginormous cup.
I'm just waking up, and technically I would be sitting on my sofa watching Netflix while I'm eating breakfast, but I decided to get up earlier and take a shower and have my coffee and do the show. So shut up.
What's in that coffee mug? Is it this much Bailey's and this much coffee?
No, I gotta drive to LA.
You know, it's weird. I don't really like a lot of Baileys in my coffee. That really isn't kind of a... I don't like flavor, that's why. Like, if...
No wonder why you're plain as fuck.
No, I just don't, like... I'm basic, but I'm not, like, that basic. I prefer just coffee, cream, and sugar, like your standard... I do like the other stuff occasionally, but I like the flavor of the coffee, and I don't really like mucking it up. And I don't like a lot of sweet. I realize the older I get, the less I like a lot of sweet stuff.
Yeah, because you're bitter. That's why.
You are probably not lying about that, honestly. I'm probably pretty bitter. I realize that as the days go by, it's just the bitterness. The PvP brawl for next week is going to be Warsong Scramble. I do enjoy this one. It does matter who you get queued in with. So again, I recommend running with at least 4 other friends so that you can control what's going down. I always recommend that when you do random PvP stuff. But it is fun. I do enjoy them mixing it up a little bit, though. I think my favorite one is the Packed House, which is the... What is it, 20 versus 20 arena or 10 versus 10 arena? I don't know.
That one's intense.
Yeah. I just like it because there's no, like, you can have some strategy, kind of, but strategy has very little to do with what's going on there. It's really just about, like, last man standing, who made smarter choices, and in terms of groups, it depends on, is your group all melee or is your group all caster? Like, your composition matters there, but...
Yeah.
I just like it because it's like...
Yeah, but there has to be some sort of focus as well, so...
Well, if everybody's smart, you know who to focus anyway. Like, there's standard protocol when it comes to PvP on people that you should focus, or even roles that you should focus, to, be successful. Like, maybe don't let the healer free cast. I know that seems like a really obvious thing, right?
Oh, yeah, no, but it happens. Happens all the time.
All the time, literally all the time. And the mages that are in the background free casting it up on every battleground. It doesn't even matter if it's a brawl. They're just back there just fucking free casting. I, as a warlock, am just back there free casting. Nobody's shutting me down. Occasionally a rogue will get smart and spot me and come show me what my life choices are about, but the amounts of poor decisions that are made in battlegrounds hurts my feelings on a daily basis. Though I'm happy. What?
I was gonna ask Sauce when he comes back from work. Do you want to queue for some PvP brawl tank spec? I go blood, you go brawl.
Well, Warsong Scramble.
Well, you're not gonna be awake when I get home, or you're gonna be at work.
Warsong Scramble is one that I could see. There being a need for a tank there. I just don't like tanks in arenas. That just... Battlegrounds, it's situational. But I just don't... Me and my husband, 2 expansions ago, we queued in for arenas, and it was with a multi-boxer, and it was 3 fucking prop paladins, dude.
Hell yeah.
Me, my husband, and I don't remember if it was Frieza or if it was just another third. Might have been my brother, actually. It might have been Dom. But can you believe that? 3. It's all the same dude.
Do we remember after Raid when we were doing a World PvP?
Why not just have 1 healer, 1 tank, 1 DPS? Like, cool. But really? 3 tanks?
They're going to heal each other.
It was a never-ending arena.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun.
And I bet you they won.
No, we killed them eventually, but it took a ridiculous amount of time. Like, I was so irritated.
That's when you go to bed.
I just said, you're so sad you have to play by yourself. And then I realized sometimes I play by myself. But, like, I don't invent my own characters to play with me because I'm that sad.
Jeez.
Like, that's the way I look at it. Like, how little trust you have in humankind that you just multi-box because you can't get another group of people to do stuff with you. I feel like I might be on that edge, though. Like, I'm maybe one day away from just creating 50 fucking accounts, and then I don't have to worry about friend abandonment.
I don't know. The way lately your computer's been running.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. She's got a better graphics card, thanks to you. I updated her processor, but I still have not updated any of her drives.
That's kind of a big deal.
They're not super old, but for today's world, they need to be updated because I have a beefy processor, and like I'm running everything off old shit. So I do. And I want to get the RTX
2080.
Yeah, I really, really want to, but I can't spend that much money on a graphics card. I can't imagine.
Yeah, you just bought a fridge.
That fridge is amazing. That thing is so pretty.
I wish we had fridges in WoW. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, all of Northern.
We have the tiny fridge that you get with the
It's like an engineering bag.
no, yes it is. You get it with tokens for the cooking in Pandaria.
Oh, that's right.
It's like 25 or 30 of those. I forget what the tokens are called, but
No.
because I bought one because I was like, this is cool. I just have a little mini fridge, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It was literally just a bag, and I was like, oh.
Oh.
So it sits in my graveyard of legendaries in my bank. Also, don't forget to do your Dark Moon Fair things. Go check out the roller coaster if you have not had a chance. You won't be sorry that you at least got to experience it once. And go get your rep buffs and whatever other buffs you
I always
need.
forget. Every time Dark Moon comes there, I always forget that it exists.
I forget sometimes, but a lot of times it's just lazy.
That's valid.
It's out of the way for me. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't need it unless I'm leveling a tune.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people who just enjoy going to the Dark Moon Fair and doing, Dark
Playing
Moon
carnival
Fair
games and stuff.
things. But
There's some people that still need their dancing bear.
we've got
True.
people that are catching this live for the first time. That's exciting, guys.
Doing what?
There's
I'm so sorry.
people that are finally catching the show live. That's exciting.
I
Guys,
know,
I have to
right?
time keep really good today because Sauce he's got
I got
things
work.
to do in like 40 minutes. So
Right.
we'll probably do 40 minutes of important stuff, which is code for probably not important, and then Envy and I will do 10 minutes of ASMR shit or something to try to stretch the views and numbers out because we got to do what we got to do. We're working hard for a living. Hold on. We have... Oh... I really like it. Guys, we have our artists working on the Kickstarter stuff, and I just got a sample for one of the 4.
That's cool.
I actually really like it, I think. Hold on, I need your guys' opinion. I would love to be able to show everyone at home what I'm talking about, because I feel like you guys deserve it, but I'm not ready because the teaser isn't ready. I thought I was going to do it this week. I got to do it on the weekend. My creativity is not during the week. This is...
Or the weekend.
Yeah. Oh.
In general,
Honestly, though, the idea for what I was going to do this year, for your information, was over the weekend because I am not using my brain power for work, so I wake up with all of this ADD thoughts on the brain, and my body's ready.
So you were thinking. That's what we smelled burning. Gotcha.
So, what? I will literally stab you.
You can't threaten me. I'm already married.
Yeah, you're right. And she listens to me because she loves me, so...
So she's gonna do it.
Yeah. So that's, because I
Don't
talked
do it.
about tweaking the original style a little bit because I thought it was... I don't think it fit what I was trying to say.
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I dig it.
he's trying to do a, he's mixing a few genres there.
Okay. Okay. I dig it.
I'm just trying to decide if I like... Anyway, now that everybody at home is like, what is this bitch talking about? So, how many viewers we have? Because this thing is wrong and it's telling me 0, and I see people
We have
in chat.
11.
We have 11. Okay.
Once, mija. Once.
So, if I were to semi-spoil... Let me see who's watching here. I'm going to look. Let me see who is in the chat.
We have 16 actually.
I think one of those is a bot.
Oh, that's cool.
I see Kiko though. I see you, boo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the wise bot is definitely a bot. I see Nova.
Okay.
And Callie's
So
always
then,
here.
so then 15.
I see. And I don't know if we count ourselves. Okay, so. Why are we the cutest, Drew? I don't know. I mean, I decorate these two. I know that me sitting in between these two enhances them visually.
Nuts.
Do you feel like it enhances them visually? Does anybody else agree? I
I
just
totally
realized
disagree.
why I'm not seeing.
I concur. I disagree. I think it's because people noticed my hair. I use VO5 hot oil today. No,
Is
Wow.
that even still around?
I don't know.
I remember in like the 80s, and
Oh, when you were like 20?
my stepmom would buy it and wouldn't let me use it because it was like $30 for a little tiny little. But VO5 was like if you
Business.
yeah, like if you had that in your house, your friends thought you had money. Vidal Sassoon just had one on all of us, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
And now, where is he? I just realized why I wasn't seeing the views in chat because I was logged into Twitch as myself instead of us. Okay.
Good job.
I know.
So special.
Proud of you.
Children's Week is still happening, so make sure you go abuse your orphan. That's important. While we're going through some of this information, you guys have approximately 37 minutes to convince me to maybe give you guys the DitchCon theme before the teaser. So that's a lot of time for those of you watching in chat. There's only 11 of you. That's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings. We usually don't even start getting views until like an hour before, like an hour in. But
Yeah, right?
since there's only 11 of you, I can bleep this part out when I upload it.
Aw.
So you guys have approximately, now we have
13?
36,
13 people.
36 minutes for you guys in chat to convince me to give you guys some grapes on what's happening at DitchCon because I'm so fucking excited. Okay, let me get back to what we were saying. Was there? I don't think there was any hot fixes worth noting, was there? Gladiator's Maledict now immediately displays a new additional debuff on players targeted by the trinket, indicating they will be struck by its damage and healing absorb effects. Yeah, there isn't anything. There's been some tweaks to Crucible the Storms as per the usual. I think we pretty much expect those kinds of things anyway. Like, none of that's even new. Nothing really important. I don't imagine we're going to see a lot of hot fixes or any corrections of any kind just because we are in PTR. So,
Yep.
you know, most of that stuff will get rolled out, and then they'll roll out a bunch of stuff that's probably broken.
Oh, yeah.
And
I love broken stuff.
Yeah, so.
I mean, our host is broken, so there's...
Unrepairable. We kept the receipt, though, don't worry. You know,
It's in Dark's
I wanted
wallet.
to say, like, I thought you were, like, taking a swig out of a ketchup bottle for the longest time. I was like, what the hell's wrong with her?
Am I allowed to say what I'm drinking? It's Strongbow, because Sir Patrick Stewart told me to drink Strongbow, and so I do.
Ah, that's right. Fair enough.
By the
I
by,
love
it's
ketchup.
delicious. Every flavor's delicious. Every single flavor. It is crisp, it is refreshing, it is absolutely everything Patrick Stewart said it would be. But I made the mistake when I was at the store earlier. I don't know, there was some strawberry kiwi shit, which I don't really do, like...
The fruity.
Yeah, it's not really my vibe. The Smirnoff Ice and all that stuff just isn't that's not my jam.
That was high school.
I bought one because the label looked really good. It was
High
like...
school was Mad Dog 2020s, bro.
Oh, man. The amount of red MD 2020 thrown up on my carpet in college.
That's terrible.
Is just... I can't even measure the amount of stains from not just my own throat, but everybody else's. But that is 100% what we drank.
That's
that
awful.
and
Not
Mickey's,
surprised.
because we were on a budget and Mickey's was cheap.
Oh, yes, it is.
Natty Light's cheaper.
Some Sadides.
Oh man, I forgot about that. How ghetto was I? My goodness.
You're pretty bad.
Whew. But you know, that stuff is super nostalgic, so like it isn't.
Yeah,
to be
Snoop Dogg rep that
expected.
shit.
Insane. Oh, and Steel Reserve too, which everybody when they say Steel Reserve, they think it's like.
Well, that's 211, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they make it seem like it's a Steel Reserve, like it's this, you know, like it's fucking.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and it smells like butthole. My ex-husband drinks Bushes though, and that you don't get no worse than that. I gotta be really honest. And please don't try to offer me, number one, Bushes, and number two, don't offer it to me if it's in a fucking can. Like, both ways are just bad.
Copy on the Natty Light.
I just am not about. Ugh. God, that stuff is literally like drinking someone's pee.
That's what Bean Dip drinks.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Nope.
No.
I remember I got a text message from him. He was like, he was so excited. It was all in caps. Like, they make Natty Light in a bottle now.
Hell yeah.
Let me Venmo you some money so you can buy real beer.
Everybody always says that.
I know.
My people at work are like, when I do a good thing for them, they're like, what's your Venmo so I can send you money? I'm like, what?
Yeah, you're technically still a millennial. How do you not know this?
I was never a millennial.
Well, you know, we're going to claim you as one.
I'm too smart to be a millennial. I'm too smart. I'm not entitled. I'm not self-righteous. I work hard, and I don't believe that everything just comes to me cosmically. I believe...
I'm a millennial, too. I work hard.
I don't believe that good things in life come to those who wait. I believe good things in life come to those who take it.
Yeah.
That is the exact opposite of a millennial. And I'm not saying I go rob people. I'm just saying, like, I make it happen. I don't wait for fate.
You out here thugging.
Every day doing God's work. I mean, maybe not God's, a version of maybe one of the fallen angels. I'm not.
Oh my god.
We don't even know. So, BlizzCon tickets came and passed. 2 days. Sold out. Funny thing is, they weren't sold out when they said they were. This website, I went and took a look at it yesterday because a friend of mine, Evac, posted on Twitter a video of how you could get in to get the tickets. The first round, an hour before the tickets were even available, people were able to buy them. Now, I deal with website security for a living because that is what my company, we deal with these types of things. That is just crazy to me that you could edit elements in the DOM and you could bypass that entire system. That to me is fucking insane.
And so this is the site that we're supposed to trust too.
Well, and what like, here's the thing. People are going to complain no matter what Blizzard does and who they use. However, in this instance, the people aren't really wrong. They really aren't wrong. Some people are mad they're saying you have to have the mobile app to get in. Guess what, guys? What fucking year is it?
But I want to use my printer because I never use it ever.
My printer isn't even plugged in. It's over here in the corner in the fucking mountain of sadness because I haven't organized. Guys, everybody has, and I hate to be the guy that does this joke again. Seriously, everybody has a mobile phone. Show me one person who does not have a mobile phone, and I will fucking shit right in my hand right here in front of everyone. Everybody has a phone. If you are going to BlizzCon, you have a phone.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, how else are you going to get your booty calls?
But
Jesus.
If you are going to BlizzCon, you are a gamer. If you are a gamer, you have a phone.
Hopefully with Diablo Mobile.
Then everybody's like, it's spyware. It takes away, it invades your privacy. Guess what? All you fucking guys on Facebook that use the chat, you gave away your fucking rights and permissions the second you agreed to Facebook's terms of service. Facebook is allowed to record your voice through your device that you allowed it to, even when you're not using it. Has anybody actually read the terms of service? Did anybody wonder why Facebook is not on my phone? It is physically not on my phone. Because me and my husband would be talking about something and an ad would show up in my fucking email for the exact thing we were talking about. I thought this whole time that privacy stuff was like weird and people were just like looking for a reason to bitch. I actually read through Facebook's terms of service, and they 100%. If you allow access to your microphone and your camera, which most people do, you're letting them. It doesn't bother me, though. I don't have anything to hide, right? Like,
Right, but that's not the point. Like you can't say no because then you can't add the app.
right.
So
Twitter does the same thing. So everybody that's outraged, be outraged about the right thing. What matters here is this website is 100% trash because they need to fix their shit. Although I think it might have went better in some aspects because it was more than just who had the faster refresh or who had the faster internet. Like, I appreciate some of that, but how easy they were able to manipulate and get what they needed is... That needs to... I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know if they... Drono, I haven't seen you in forever. Is it the same Drono? Weird D Drono? Question mark?
probably.
But be outraged about the right thing. Now, here's what I know. Maybe Blizzard thought this was a really good idea. And
There's so many bad reviews on this
but
app.
here's my question. Who was in charge of picking the vendor if they were going to move off of Universe, which talk all the shit you want. I like
Universe
Universe.
worked for me. They worked just fine.
I like Universe. It's why I'm using it again this year for DitchCon. Like, typically I go wherever Blizzard goes so that people don't have to have multiple stuff on their phone for tickets for our stuff and all that. But, like, I like Universe. It's great. Who did the quality control? Who was in charge of dealing with the vendor? Because I deal with vendors.
Dartboard.
I deal with vendors every fucking day. And I am in all of their things before I certify them to be able to integrate with our library. Who did the quality control here? That's my question. Now, I'm not bitter or salty or any of those things because this is par for the course and it is what it is. And these are just things that we hope they make better. But I'm pretty sure everyone at Blizzard is aware that this was a shit show in terms of the security element. I watched on this video, he physically edited the DOM and manipulated the website to be able to purchase tickets.
No, though. Website security aside, because I agree, that's really bad. Kind of like opens up the possibility of whoever, I don't know, it might have been like such a small percentage of people who actually use said loophole, but I'm pretty positive those people are going to lose their tickets. Why wouldn't they? Give me a reason why they shouldn't lose their tickets.
Because Blizzard can't afford to refund for tickets. They got enough money problems as it is.
They can do all they want. They got a steady subscription. It may not be what it was.
I haven't heard it though. Like, if that shit was gonna happen, it should have happened day one because this shit was happening day one.
I mean, you're not gonna it's gonna take days. In any fraud case, that takes days. When we get hit with fraud, that's a really long paper trail you have to follow. And considering we're dealing with the web, that's a lot. Just a lot of footprints you're gonna have to track.
Drono, Classic is not going to answer all of your prayers, and it's not going to fix World of Warcraft.
I can't wait.
It isn't going to make your life better. It isn't going to fix everything that's wrong with World of Warcraft, which isn't a whole lot, but there's some things. It isn't the answer to all of the fucking prayers. It's not the goddamn Messiah. It isn't any of those things. So Classic, woot woot. Sorry, I would like to live in the now. And I don't mind, though. I need Classic because people will sub and live will continue to flourish. So, trust, I'm not hating at all. Whatsoever. I just don't want to sit around stabbing fucking crabs with sticks.
You want to kill boars for a living?
No,
Kill forest?
You thought currently you have to kill 20 to get one thing now, right? Like of a basilisk's eyeballs or some shit. You have to kill like 100. Nah, I don't think it was trash at all. I think when it comes to our opinions on games, I think it's situational, and I think it's what everybody believes. But, I mean, to call something trash when it's pretty successful and the numbers dictate that it's pretty successful, as did Legion. Legion was pretty successful and the numbers.
Warlords of Draenor, my favorite.
Okay, Warlords of Draenor was, for me, it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible, but it was long.
It was long.
That's all it was.
And I don't think there was enough fun things to look at visually to make it okay to be long. But here's the thing. They're never going to be able to please every single person here. It just is what it is. 20 people on Twitter say it's trash, and 100 people are fucking hyped about the next patch. The good news is, there is a plethora of games. From the new Final Fantasy that's coming out, I actually watched some of that stuff. That's kind of interesting. I don't have the mental capacity or time for it, but like, there's always going to be games. WoD wasn't bad. It was just
drawn out. That's all it was.
Yeah.
It was repetitive. It was very...
Yeah.
And visually, it wasn't my favorite of all the expansions. I didn't really like the Savage Ugly.
To be fair, we just came out of like a really beautiful expansion back, visually at least.
Right.
Kinda.
But it was very ugly. And they redeemed themselves in Legion visually because my people,
Sure did.
my people
Oh
in
my God, I
Suramar,
hate
like,
you.
we know. Suramar was the place to
Until you
be.
get, like all the green. Once you got to the green, that sucked.
Suramar was the best.
Pretty
visually.
princess.
Yeah, it was just. I need to go back there. I think I'm gonna go there this weekend and just perch up.
Yeah, go get your magic carpet while you're at it.
Oh no, I forgot. Everyone else
Welcome.
has it. Okay, so with the BlizzCon thing being said, if you guys are going, if you got tickets, that's great. If you didn't get tickets, don't be sad. Go to the BlizzCon 2019 group, join it. I'll accept you. I'm one of the mods there. And just wait. The closer we get, people always decide they're not going. There's always tickets. I have never met a person yet who booked their flight, made sure they had a place to sleep, went to BlizzCon, and did not have a ticket. I have never seen it happen. I'm sure it happened, but I'm just saying, like, I've never seen it, and I see a lot of things. So don't be sad if you didn't get in. You'll just go and do things. If you're
You
going,
get my ticket.
no. If you're going, it's great. Do not buy tickets off eBay. Don't be that desperate person who pays double the value for a ticket, T.O.
I was gonna say it, but I knew you were going to.
Savage.
The last 2 years, I've saved him from himself because he doesn't mind. Scalping is... Here's the thing about scalping. It's the American way. It is what we do. We hustle any way we can. I can't really down talk like people that do that because that's their hustle. They're making money, and if people weren't buying said products, they wouldn't have a business.
Right.
I would just prefer people be smarter and not buy from them, but like, I can't knock their hustle. If I could do it and I made a good turnover and I could sell shit for double, like, who wouldn't? We don't have to be on our little, like, high horse of how terrible it is. I would in a New York second, and I wouldn't feel bad for it because money is money, guys.
Yeah.
However,
Truth.
because I love you all and I care about you guys as humans, don't spend extra money on a scalper. You'll get a ticket. Just be steadfast. Talk to your people. Well, we're people. We get tickets all the time, randomly. They just come our way for people that need them. So do it. If you're not going to BlizzCon because of money or, whatever the case may be, that's okay. You could watch it on the internet and... What?
You can't say that.
What?
You can't say what you just said.
What'd I say?
If you're not going to BlizzCon because of money.
What?
We
What?
had that conversation.
Here's the thing. And let me be clear. All of Sauce's bullshit that he spoke last episode and tried to make me feel bad a second time with his, I have priorities. Here's the thing.
I do.
No. The reason you weren't going to
Fuck that.
BlizzCon isn't because you have priorities. It's because you have bad habits and you don't have the ability to tell yourself no. I
No,
did not
as-
stop you
No.
By making you go to BlizzCon, I'm not being that guy who's forcing you to put BlizzCon before your light bill or your gas money or your food. I am being that person that's telling you to be a grown man and say
not go.
no to the Blizzard store and don't drop
not
$2
go.
grand and instead do what the rest of us do and budget and be prepared. That's it.
I did budget. I paid for teeth, and I paid back taxes.
We have
So
like
yes.
8 months to go, and I owe
I don't
20
give a
grand.
fuck.
I owe 20 grand to the government. I don't want
That's
to hear
your
it.
fault.
I don't want to. Exactly. Here I am going to BlizzCon because I am an adult and I can control it. Your excuse wasn't because like all this stuff and you're gonna be broke until BlizzCon. Your excuse.
I mean, I might be.
Well, we got you. Ramen and fucking tacos, my dude. That shit's cheap. We get like 10 for $2
fuck?
bucks.
You're so stupid. I hate you.
Speaking of
So-
adult, I think I need a.
A
I
wet
need
nap?
to sell my tickets.
You need what?
I need to sell my tickets.
I got your tickets already sold.
No, I'm not going anymore.
Yeah, right. First of all, that wouldn't fly because your wife would kill you.
She wants the house more though.
But you can have both. You guys are going to fly to see a Japan band.
It's a Korean band, and don't remind me. Why you gotta bring it?
A Japan band. Jesus, at least get it right.
It is Koreans, isn't it? What is it? BTB? BDB?
Yeah.
Yes.
BTS?
B2K?
Wait, B2K. Oh, rip.
Go fuck yourself.
Rip those poor one-hit wonders, damn it.
No, they had a few hits.
Where do you suppose they are now? Do you think they went full on Mace and decided to be Reverend?
Oh my god, you're dumb.
You know, well, since we're on the topic of music, August 30th. Mark that on your calendar. That's the new Tool album release date.
Oh, I saw that and I thought I was dreaming. Like, it's been how many years since their last album?
13.
13, yeah. I knew it
Damn.
was at least 10. Earlier, I was like, dang, I haven't seen anything from them in like 10 years.
I'm a big 1000 Days fan.
Okay.
First time I saw Tool was Family Value Tour.
Yeah, Tool's good.
8 or 9.
Chainsmokers are coming to my town in November. I want to go. But
Let's
that's
go.
No ratchet.
I'm basic, guys. When I told you I was basic.
Oh my God.
Okay. So, if you are going to BlizzCon, we are doing a little thing called DitchCon. And it's going to be on the same day, so have no fear. We're not going to change up. We're going to remain the same. And Kickstarter should be out. I'm hoping to have it wrapped up. The Kickstarter's done. I'm just waiting for the art. The raw sketches so that people know what they're looking for or what they're looking to get. I'm going to do pretty much the same thing I did last year because it was really successful and the stuff was really quality. Like, everything was very good in terms of the vendors that I chose for the stuff. Like, I was really happy with how that went. So I'm going to make my life easier and do it again. And I don't think I have to increase the amount we need. I'm waiting for the final money count from the Hilton people. Every
Right.
year it goes up and they don't tell me that at the time. They wait until the event is close to happening. And then I get all this bullshit email and they're like, oh, well, it increases every year. I'm sure it does, but you don't tell me that.
You gotta respect their hustle, though, Belle.
No, I don't
Oh.
respect that hustle because Kimberly is basic as fuck. She looks like Karen and she calls the manager. And last year with her people stalking the party, and I was like, we don't need chaperones. We're fucking adults. Can I help you?
Didn't you go like full on basic on that poor FedEx guy, though?
I did.
You turned into Karen hard.
First of all, how are you going to tell me there was a package exception and it was due to weather and my package had been in Phoenix since like the day before? So you mean to tell me that it was weather in my own state and I live in the
that's
hottest
right.
state
I do remember
alive?
this.
And you're
Yes,
going to give
I
me
do
some
remember
bullshit
this.
on the phone about it's weather. He's like, well, it could be weather from where the package was shipped, except the package has been here since yesterday. Your driver was too fucking lazy at the end of his day to bring me my package. I know what it was. Why not just tell me, hey, my dude was tired. He didn't want to bring you your shit, so he's going to bring it tomorrow.
Yeah, he just did a 12-hour shift.
Then I tweeted, and the FedEx lady was like, well, we do have weather exceptions all the time. Lady, I'm going to need you to go to weather.com, and I'm going to need you to put in my zip code, and you will see that
It was too hot that day to deliver your package.
The only
That's what it
weather
was.
I have is hot and fucking hot.
Why do you live in such a hot state? Oh, because it's cheaper to live
is
here.
cheap as
But
fuck,
it's
guys.
miserable to live there.
Not really.
You tend to take your pants off after 10, only 10 shots?
Do that after.
I do it after one.
Ay, you've been holding out on me, mijo.
Whoa.
You're always too busy.
You know what? We're gonna go to King Taco in Anaheim later. Just me and you.
So,
That's fine.
let's... Nobody's really convinced me to tell the theme
Then
of
don't
DitchCon.
do
I
it.
guess nobody
Because I've
really...
already seen it. I don't care.
Nobody really wants... I'm not you. Nobody really wants to know. It's going to be really good, though. It's going to be really good.
That's cool.
It's got this little Final Fantasy IX vibe to it.
Let's talk about WoW Esports, because with the season of BlizzCon, the second BlizzCon is announced, it is the season. And all this reality sets in with esports, where before BlizzCon, you know, for, let's use AWC as an example, we're already on the road to BlizzCon, right? Because they're doing the winter, summer, spring, fall, fucking whatever other seasons there are. They're doing those to acquire these points so that they can get where they need to go and get in the brackets and make a dream happen by going to BlizzCon. And last year, I had the absolute pleasure of watching a moment that I don't think I'll ever forget. I don't know if it'll ever be topped. But it's those kinds of things that, like, I think that's what really makes BlizzCon exciting, is these... And there's more, because there's Hearthstone stuff and Overwatch stuff and all these other things. But for me, because I am a WoW fan, like, the WoW esports stuff is my vibe. Last year, we saw the MDI almost... It might have actually been more packed than the PvP stuff, although I'm not 100% sure. And that's a pretty great moment.
It was pretty busy in there. Like,
and it was like rowdy. Like, people were into it. I had to run. The Method fam was in the first row, and I had to run up there and get something from Dari. And I went to say something to her, and everybody screamed. And I was like, "Holy fucking shit! This is PVE. Who would have thought?"
Yep.
It's a magical time. Now's the time where we see dreams made, broke. We see new guys come out of the woodwork. We see maybe bans of whole MDI teams. I'm not really sure. I haven't done the legwork on that particular thing I saw on Twitter. I don't know if there's any fact to that. But
we're doing it this year. That's right, huh? Amijo.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys going to do the MDI?
If we can get a group.
We got a group. Minus Bell. We don't need Bell. We're going to call it Team Gumnut.
Angie's like, I told you 30 minutes ago I wanted it. I love her to death. Angie's famous now, by the way. She was in the video, in the arena video, with her beautiful gnome sign. I don't know if that was the point when I was hiding behind you or not. That might not have been the time. She's famous. Now I need her autograph, and we're going to be all the fame together. But, so let's talk about the happenings. We are getting ready to step in. Let me get some dates for you guys, because that's really all we care about. We care about...
Can you eat?
No, but dates wrapped in bacon, smothered in barbecue sauce are...
Fuego.
Yeah, that puts you in a whole other life.
Sure.
This is
magical.
why we get sidetracked, guys. This is why I can't time keep, because he mentioned shit like deliciousness, and I'm just like, ugh. The spring season of the AWC does start this weekend. If you follow me on Twitter, might want to mute me, because it's going to be all rowdy tweets of hype as shit. I've been rather quiet I think the last season I was kind of a little quiet halfway through, but that's just because work. Day one is Saturday, May 11th. These guys already are, I think most of them have already flown out to do this LAN, which happens in Ohio. It's really weird. Ohio's like the weirdest place. Who am I to judge?
Yeah, they got a good price on that venue.
Saturday, it starts in the morning. If you're US, it starts at 9 a.m. PDT. And then Sunday, May 12th, which isn't Sunday Mother's Day?
Yes.
I need a Method team to win on Sunday for Mother's Day. Like, if we could make that happen, that'd be great. Though, we're going to talk about something in a minute that made me a little bit sad and happy at the same time. I don't know if you guys pay attention to what goes on in the world of esports, but I'm a Snuts fan. Not just because Snuts was Method, but Snuts a good dude. He is a fucking killer player. He knows what he's doing, and he is a vet. Like, he's just the guy. And it isn't because he was a warlock. Wasn't any of those reasons. But he's playing for Cloud9. The team assigned Cloud9.
Oh, wow. Well,
And I can't be mad because I love him and the rest of his team. He's playing with all greats, so you can't be mad about that either. Like, they're literally all greats. I'm sad because it just drove the point home that I won't see him in Method Orange anymore. It's good because he needed, I think the split with the way that the Method teams worked out, I think it was needed. Sometimes you play too long with someone, you really just need...
fresh start.
Yeah, you just got to move around, and I think
That's why I'm going to go to another podcast.
I wish you would.
No, I got a better idea. You just need to not go to BlizzCon this year. You just
I know, right?
recharge your batteries.
Well,
Yeah.
those that were in Discord on voice that day heard my reaction when this motherfucker said he wasn't going to BlizzCon.
Actually, I didn't tell you. You heard from a third party.
It's true, I did. Julio did say
Weren't you doing a mythic key actually at the time?
I was.
I was mad as hell. I
think I
told
was in a
Julio.
9.
I told Julio, hold on 1 second, and I proceeded to yell. I did the same thing to Donovan. I didn't give him a choice either. I said we got you a ticket, so there you go. But let's take a look at La Bracket because it's important to know who's starting. So we've got ABC Cloud9. Those aren't new. Cloud9's just different. We have Method Black, Never Lucky, Method Orange, Wildcard Gaming, which Blizzo's... who is it? It's Blizzo... all I can remember is Blizzo. Sorry. I don't really like Wildcard Gaming that much. Clearly, because I can't remember any of their names. I remember Blizzo, but that's just because Blizzo's Blizzo. But whatever. We've got Change My Mind. That's hysterical. I want to be in an arena team just for the name.
A name.
We've got The Boys, which of course is Thug, Chun-Li, Goreki, Smex. Goreki, right? Guys, you're killing me. You're not even...
I don't follow enough.
You both should be embarrassed with yourself. And then, of course, we have...
Where's the Gosu crew at? Where's Team Peekaboo?
So,
Team coming up, man.
Gosu Crew is not Gosu Crew anymore.
Right, I know.
I don't actually see them here. Are they on? Is their team called something different? I know they were the move.
You're asking us after the last 2 minutes?
Well, really, it was really smart ass. It was to Angie because I know she's watching and Angie would know. But I'm really happy because Healing Stat is back with his casting, and I absolutely love Adrian. Like, he's one of my favorites. I'm so excited to see him back in action. I thought that there was going to be a moment where he was going to compete. I thought that's why he left. And I was
cool.
really hoping, because we haven't seen him compete since 2006.
I don't know. I'm just making up numbers.
It's either 5 or 6. You're not far from it. I think it was 2005 or 6 when he was skill capped. But it's exciting. It's exciting times. Angie, what happened with the move? Are they not doing spring finals? Maybe because they have school. You know, Peekaboo's like 12. Let me tell you, this kid has game though. Like, he's this little tiny guy. Like, he's maybe just a smidge shorter than me.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I stood next to him.
Well, then he was kneeling down.
Yes.
Because I was looking down at him. He was literally like, he had a chick on the left and a chick on the right. And I was like, my dude, you are 12.
Oh my god.
Like, is this how you live? You're 12, seriously.
You could have that rare disease.
But I like him because he's chill, he's very down to earth. And, you know, when I told him, like, dude, how do you feel being so young and you're literally a fucking legend? And he's like, I'm not, though. I just play a game. I was like, okay, your mom raised you right. I like it. But they're, yeah, Peekaboo, Jelly Beans, Sturge. I get excited just thinking about BlizzCon and watching finals. Maybe I'll actually have friends to watch with this year.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'm looking for
You gotta hold us
friends.
in the seats, maybe.
I'm looking for friends. Listen, you know how hard it is to
It's not my problem. Figure it out.
hold
You're Italian,
seats.
remember?
And the bitch in the row behind us trying to hold an entire row. Ho, you can't hold an entire row of seats. You could hold maybe
That was,
3 or 4.
Who was that? Whose family was that? Shit. The demon hunter from Method. Trills.
Oh,
That was his family. Yeah, it was.
not who I'm talking about.
Then when I got there, that group that came in right after me, that was his group.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I was talking about, I don't even know who it was, but some dude was like, I'm saving. And I'm like, you're saving the whole row? Yeah. Okay, how about I'm going to sit my ass down and I dare you to fucking move me? How about that? You're going to have to get security and you're probably going to have to get a friend and maybe drink a protein shake because I'm fucking with my I literally,
Pre-workout going?
I go to the PvP when something else is happening there so that I could get the good seats.
Yeah.
We did share a single seat. She shared with me, and I was so happy that I lost all that weight because I could actually fit with her. Had it been the year before, that would not have happened. We would not have fit. I sat by myself most of the time too, minus when the Method fam was in and out. But yeah, I did share. I got to sit in the front row. I had to hide underneath Angie's sign every time the camera came around because I was not about that camera life. But
Nope.
I got to hug Mr. Sea-Doo's dad, which it isn't Sea-Doo's dad, it's Cassie's dad, but it's kind of Sea-Doo's dad
See,
too.
Dad?
Yeah, like Sea-Dad basically. And he was such a freaking nice guy. But this year I would like to meet Trill's parents because I don't want to brag and I don't want anybody to be jealous, but Trill's mom follows me on Twitter.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're like gonna be best friends and forever. But she's on
Mom's
my
just following moms.
she's on my meet and greet list.
Nice.
Let's
Well, you
talk
got me
about
for like
India.
another minute, by the way.
What?
You got me for like one more minute.
So after that minute, just leave your camera there. You could put a sock over it or some shit. Just leave it.
I'll just turn the camera off.
No, if you turn the camera off, it'll mess up my boxes.
What happens if the box is still on?
No, the box doesn't stay on.
Oh, you're right. All right.
Just put a sock over it or a fucking piece of tape or...
Not that sock, though.
I said
Whoa.
just turn my camera down.
Yeah, you could turn it down.
Sweet.
You could just point it to the floor.
Sweet. All right, guys. I'm out of here. You guys have fun.
Drive
Great,
safely.
guys. Oh, yeah, all the time.
You call me when you get to work.
I sure won't.
Oh,
Let's do this. Oh, raise it to the roof. Or we could do like this. Oh, hey, look
What
who's
exactly are we raising to the roof? Oh, let's not. Oh, that's just bad. Oh, that's bad. I'd rather stare at your roof. Yeah, that's a good look. We'll just stare at, see how good that is? We'll just stare at the roof.
Bam. Bye.
so
Bye.
can I point my camera up to the roof and go away too?
No, it's okay though. Like, at least he muted. We
I
just,
see you.
you just see like random. At least like we're not in danger of seeing anything like super awkward, or are we?
That was kind of hopeful, actually, but you know.
I don't really know where to go from here. But let's finish talking about the WoW esports. We don't really have much show left, but we're going to carry on. Let's talk about the MDI. Let's give you some standings. And I actually pulled up, I was looking for when because the spring season, we're in mid-season, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have the... Oh, hold on, let's see. We just had Cup 3, didn't we? Like... The 28...
Random blank. Yes, the 28th.
So, for West, we have... This is the current standings. For West, we have Method EU. They're in first. What is he doing?
Vaping.
That's
probably?
Matt, because Secret does not smoke or vape. That is Matt. Yeah, that's Matt.
So he's a hipster. Gotcha.
He didn't you meet Matt last year? He shared a room with us.
I may not remember it, but
Yeah, he shared a room with us. He turned his light off. That really creeped me out right now. We have Method EU in first. We have Method NA second. Abracadabra third. Then for East, we have Battle for Champion first. Team D in second. I'm a child. I'm sorry. Buff War Nerf Rogue third.
last week it was a different for East. It was a different team in third place. I don't recall.
And they're of course doing the race now. I feel like the MDI might seem a little bit more attainable in terms of being able to go and get into it, right? Like, you do the proving grounds, which is they just take your best times. It's not like you have to go and do things and all that stuff. Like, a lot of it might be stuff that people kind of do on their own anyway. Like, it's stuff they're already doing. If you're a try-hard, like you, Envy, I'm sure you're already doing those things, right?
I will neither confirm nor deny, because then you're going to want a piece of it, and I really don't have the time.
Listen, I am not built for pro things. You know what I'm built for?
Sleeping and drinking.
No, I am built for... I don't
And
even
bitchy.
know. I
Me mostly.
throw a good party.
Damn. I had one shot of that tequila at DitchCon.
Well, I mean, I drank a lot of it, so...
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, to be fair, you guys were drunk the entire week, because I didn't see you most of the
I wanted
time.
to be drunker.
Don't worry. The time is coming.
No, believe it.
It's going to be good things. So, I don't even know... Obviously, I want Method to win everything, but...
Obviously.
Is there anyone to note on Abracadabra?
Not really. I'm sure there is, but don't ask me.
I actually need to take a look. I'm going to see if I could pay more attention. I throw it on when they're streaming it, so it gives it a view, but I squirrel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, everybody with this Snapchat filter is creeping me out.
Oh, hold up. That reminds me.
Oh my god. JB, stop it. Every single man on Facebook is putting this Snapchat thing, and it is creeping me out. Literally, it's creeping me out. I can't decide who looks worse, though. Rich or JD or... Oh, God. Ugh. And Method is... Yep, Frankie. 100% Frankie. Though Josh looks really creepy, too. Who did this filter? Did you just... You just Snapchatted it, didn't you?
I did not.
Okay, so we're pretty much at the end of the show. Mostly because there wasn't a whole lot going on this week. And Sauce isn't here. And I have DitchCon things to do. But if you have not had a chance to check out Twitter and see the video that was posted, you could go to at DMachine52, and you should follow him anyway. He's the AWC curator. He's really the esports guy in general, but he's the guy that does it with much love. But he did a little impromptu questioning with Thugonomics, and I mean, that's just a living legend. If you guys don't know Thug, you should get a clue. Yeah, you should check yourself. You should Google. You should get a clue, because he has been he's the original, what I would perceive the original Destro Warlock in arenas. He's been making that dream happen, and has proven time and time again that sometimes you can overcome your class being nerfed into the ground, because he has done it. I don't know how, because I'm not that good, but who needs to be that good? Envy, what did you do this week in WoW?
See, other than Mythic 10s that you never show up for.
First of all, you try to invite me to some bullshit 6, and it's a waste of my time.
It 8 actually, and we ended up doing a 10 anyway.
Really? You couldn't have told me, hey, by the way, we're doing a 10?
I told you we were doing an 8, which turned into a 10. Which, drink your ketchup. We rated, you know, invites go out for Sundays and Mondays. Half the raid team shows up on Mondays, including a certain GM of ours.
You know what's funny is he texts me fucking pug pictures and other weird random pictures, but he can't text me and be like, yo, put your work laptop down, it's time. Because the problem is,
It was
Monday's
actually
like,
a blessing. Yeah, you didn't show up. We were at Keen. It was great. We were
Listen.
drunk.
first of all, fuck you, because I know my shit on that fight and I am not the reason we don't do it.
No.
I'm the reason we kill those guys as fast as we do, okay? Probably not just me, but I'm saying. My Chaos Bolt does a lot of damage. Just throwing that out there.
Your Chaos Bolt is pretty hilarious, though, during like World PvP.
It's so great. And you know, I always wonder what people are thinking when it's coming at their face. Like, do they know they're fucked, or do they think they're going to be the one guy that, like, isn't affected? Like, what do you suppose they're thinking in their last moments of breathing? Are they thinking about all the tacos that they should have eaten? I would. I'm going to do a taco reveal on Twitter this weekend because everybody's doing reveals for stuff and I want to be important. So I'm going to do a taco reveal. Do you feel like...
Maybe I should reveal the pug.
You should reveal the pug. That would be a great reveal because people love animals. And are you going to reveal Brandy or Pugsley?
Oh, Fatty. I don't need to be I don't need her to sneeze in my mouth again.
That was hysterical. Oh God, that was like the best thing I saw in a long time. Well, at least you guys got the kill on Monday, though. To be fair, I was still working, and I had there was no memory that it was...
We didn't kill it, but you're not gonna like this. We did open up the heroic raid of like pugs because
You're fucking kidding me. You would not have opened up my fucking guild run to a pug, and you would not tell me live on the show, hoping that I wouldn't be angry. Tell me that is not happening right now.
Oh, it's happening.
We do not pug progression nights. That will never happen again. We don't. We don't raid. We do Mythic Pluses. We don't pug progression nights ever again.
Going back to my half the people show up a raid.
Then we don't raid. We do not pug progression. Ever. That is a big no-no. And I'm sure people told you I was going to freak out.
However, AOTC, you're going to lose it. Not me, because I already have it, but...
when is it patch 8.2?
I don't know that it's going to happen right away on 8.2. I need that clarified. I don't think the new raid's coming out right away.
No, it usually is like a month after, right?
Yeah. We can expect some, like, nerfs to heroic bod, but I'd prefer to the guild do it before then. Yeah, we raided. Alex got to tank. That was fun. That's actually... We had a lot.
He's a good tank, though, isn't he?
I mean, they're all good tanks, but we have a synergy. We communicate very well. Yeah, it was hilarious. We were shit-faced most of the time, though.
I mean, that's the best rating, I think. Well, not everyone has the ability to be able to be inebriated in raid and still, be fairly decent, so I don't recommend it to everyone, because not everybody can do it, but...
Yeah.
Envy can.
I have to be inebriated in raid. Have to. There's no getting around it.
The crappy part is I would love to change the raid day so it wasn't on Monday. But there is no other day that's going to be any better because people don't want to spend their weekends raiding. And I don't want to spend my weekends raiding. Like Sunday is the day that I chose that I don't particularly want to raid on anyway, but...
You ruined Sundays for me. Like, I have to miss church now. And
Callie, church.
Callie, I'm going to give you some props on our conclave kill. You did a pretty phenomenal job. All of our healers were doing above like 24k, which they were busting their asses off. So
did Callie raid?
Last week, not this last
Callie,
week.
you raided?
No, not that Callie.
Oh.
Another Callie.
Oh. I was gonna say.
She's in the chat too.
Oh,
Not that Kelly. Not that Kelly.
I'm so confused.
Calypso.
Oh,
Or-
Calypso. We don't need to
I
shorten.
call her Kelly.
Her name's already shortened. Why?
I don't
Why
care.
you so lazy?
Don't you work hard, you work smart.
That's like people who say the word bay. They literally just took a fucking B out. That's how lazy they are.
I don't know, it's like
An entire generation of people, including my daughter.
it's like stoners who say nah instead of no. Nah is like a 3.
Well, I do say nah, but that's just because sometimes it sounds really cool.
Nah,
Like it's
dog.
yeah, like it's warranted sometimes. I don't say the word dope though. And whenever someone says the word dope, I ask them, "Can you please explain the meaning of the word dope and why you're using it in 2019 when 20 years ago we stopped using the word dope?"
You just figured out my new activity for Raid.
My husband says dope.
He's a pretty dope guy.
No, he's not a dope guy. He's a little cute though. I won't lie
He's
about
pretty
that.
fly for a white guy.
I won't lie about that. I did do an island expedition.
And how did that go?
It was just as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's just a random, I just pop. It's like, I always talk shit. Let me just go in and see if it's good. People don't know what they're doing, and it's not even that hard. It's really easy. They don't know how to do the events right.
I don't do them anymore, to be honest. I just don't.
I haven't done it since they made their first set of changes when you couldn't target the gear by, targeting those specific event NPCs to make sure that you had at least a better chance of getting what you needed. I haven't done it. So, shall we talk in our last few moments before I end show? I am really hungry. That salad didn't hold me over very much.
What the hell's wrong with you? Salad?
I got a new lemon poppy seed dressing. The brand's called Bitten. It's delicious, but it isn't very filling.
Ranch or nothing for me. But then again,
So, I'm going to tell you guys the theme, but I'm not going to give any more information, just the theme, so that you guys don't tell my secrets. Don't tweet it, because the fun is in the reveal. The reveal for last year's DitchCon was so much fun. Like, seeing people's reactions to the video was pretty amazing. But the theme, let me know when everybody's here and listening. If you're here and listening, say something in the chat. Type like taco or something. Maybe put a Dorito emoji or something.
Team Gumnut.
Put some...
It's going to be my MDI name. It's going to happen.
Well, Tiber's here. I didn't even know Tiber was here. Tiber was just silent. Who else we've got? We've got some people. Totes my goats. Totes my goats. Who is that? I love you and want to be your friend. Electrical longboard. Not you, Alexa. Electrical longboard is a bot. Not my bot. It's a random bot that shows up. Okay. Nova said something. Angie, are you here? Even though Angie already knows, she just wants me to say it for the people. Because I don't keep secrets from Angie. Taco Bell, I see what you did there. All right. So now that I have everyone's attention, so this year's theme, which it might have been obvious already, but this year's theme is... And look at Rem with his Dorito. His Dorito. I forgot that there was a Dorito chip emoji when I said that. I don't even know why I said it. So now that we have everyone here, the theme is going to be, well, it's DitchCon 2019, and it is the Villains Ball. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Belle, villains. This is not a hate for villains. This is an ode to the villains. We are going to have a villains lair, and there is going to be a villains costume contest, and the swag's going to be pretty epic because I have to pay for the swag this year because my dude doesn't work for EVGA anymore. But that's okay. But it isn't limited to Blizzard fandom in terms of villains for the costumes, because what I don't want is a bunch of cosplayers to show up and they basically win because they have cosplay stuff. Like, we're going to open it up to all the fandoms of villains. So I'm pretty excited. I want to tell you guys some, like, we were talking about decorations last night, and some of it's really good. And I'm pretty stoked. But there is a teaser coming. It is what I think is going to be potentially the best DitchCon we've ever had. And I also want to say that Chad, aka Celestion, will be doing the costume contest judging again. I'm pretty sure Dari's going to be doing it again also, which is fantastic because it was great fun. I love that everybody got into it. And there was like RP. I got to think of my villain's outfit though. I'll just come as myself.
Brownie points if you show up as the hunter that killed Bambi's mom.
Ooh. It's going to be really funny when I post the video and everybody on Twitter's like, now your random tweet of spoilers out of context makes sense. It was the toilet paper roll empty. To me, that's villainous behavior. My husband does it to me all the time.
You got socks, right? The bathroom rug. Don't act like you've never been that desperate. We've literally had a conversation about pooping in Raid one day.
We did. Well, because I'm a really fast pooper. And a lot of people don't know that about me. They are not aware that I'm a fast pooper. We're talking I'm in and out in like 3 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah, it's fast. And everything's clean, guys. You don't have to be concerned for my well-being and health because I'm good. But I just been a lot of places where pooping fast is needed in life. So you tend to take that with you. But that is the theme. For those of
Pooping
you...
or villains?
For those of you listening, I'll bleep this out. You won't hear any of it except this little message. But that just is because I'm evil. I wanted the people watching to be able to see it first. Kickstarter coming soon. Save your money, guys, because I need it. Save your doll hairs. Even if it's $5, I need your money. So save it. Because parties don't grow on trees, in case you guys were not aware. Like, I know it's really hard to believe, but parties don't grow on trees.
But trees are turned into money.
But now that we've been looking at Secret's empty box because he went to work, I think it's about time for Envy and I to wrap it up. I know Envy has somewhere to be tomorrow, right?
Why you gotta remind me about negative shit?
Well, listen, I just want to commend you on being a solid husband.
Why you gotta bring up negative shit?
You should be proud of the kind of husband that you are. Going to see some very,
I'm like Skeletor.
very female-looking Korean boy band dudes.
They do look like, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to look twice. I'm like, oh. Maybe.
But they're a boy band, right? Like, is it like pop music?
It is.
What? Like, I'm a Backstreet Boys fan, right? I'm an NSYNC fan. Like, some of our veteran boy bands, but how do you start to like a Korean boy band of all the types of boy bands? K-pop? Is that what it's called? K-pop?
Yes, it is. You know, Cactu once told me that he listens to K-pop too.
You know, Cactu and Bean Dip literally are twins. We'll
Sorry,
end the
Bean
show
Dip.
on that note. So last week, Envy texts me and he sends me a picture of what I think at first glance, I thought it was Cactu, aka Ryan. And I see the words Bean Dip and I'm like, you are lying to me right now because they are literally like same womb twins.
Bean Dip will be going to BlizzCon this year too.
I think Cactu has a little bit more hair though.
Probably.
Yeah. And Cactu's a towhead blonde. But everything else is exactly the same. It was like staring at his doppelganger. And he is going to BlizzCon, and Alex is going.
You know who isn't going though? Cactu. It's amazing that Bean Dip's going, but not Cactu. Coincidence?
Yeah, coincidence? I think not. I heard there's other people that might have struggled trying to get tickets.
Our Russian friends coming
this-
back. We got him a ticket.
Is he gonna do all that sightseeing? Because you didn't hang out with us a lot because he wanted to do sightseeing.
So, a funny story about him. So, I work with a company that employs a lot of Russians. And one of these Russians happens to be a big-time WoW fan. Belle met him. She's actually pissed off at him because he got a picture with Cedu after the win, and Belle couldn't even hang out with any of them. But anyways, it's
I
just like,
could have. I just didn't want to bother them. I was trying to be respectful.
give them their moment.
It's the
Yeah.
last time I'm a nice guy.
So I drove this guy around because he's never been around Los Angeles, and I know the area pretty well. We went to Santa Monica, the Santa Monica Pier, and he sees, that iconic LA patrol car, right? The same LA car that you see in every movie.
And
It's
all the
from
riots, right? Back in the days of,
Crown Vic.
Yeah.
Looks. He gets out and he takes a picture of the car, and almost immediately a cop gets out and he's like, "Can I help you?" And he's just like, camera in hand, he's like, he literally thought he was about to get his ass beat. Like, I thought I was going to have that moment. Like, how did you say his name? Rodney King. Like, first of all, you're wrong color, and I think you're okay. Just
well, I mean, color aside, maybe he's just a light-skinned.
he. It's funny because I've been to Russia myself, and the
Don't
police.
they have similar riots in Russia, though?
I'm sure they do, but the police there don't care. They just don't care.
They're
And he's
just,
like, he
they're
didn't
just about
expect
making their
it.
vodka in the basement. That's all they give a shit about, is just making their vodka in the basement.
I got some of that vodka again. Ram, we're gonna be taking shots of it. It's gonna happen.
That scares me. That's like full blackout drunk.
It's probably made from the waters in Chernobyl. I don't know, but
That feels like it's illegal. And
It's-
radiation. So did he experience any kind of like Rodney King action? Was there any violence that was happening with the Russian?
no. But he was terrified. Actually, he did stay. He flew out to L.A. a day before I got there, and he stayed. I told him to stay in Los Angeles, like in downtown, just spend the money. No, he decides to stay in I forget the name of that, Venice Beach. He's
Isn't
just-
that like where all the chicks in bikinis are, or is it really not? What?
Not anymore.
Not
It's
anymore.
it's pretty bad. He thought he was gonna get killed. I'm like, you're probably right, but get in the car. Shut up.
Well, oh my God, Frankie, I see you in Twitter with these pictures of these weird girl faces. I need you to not, because it's creeping me the fuck out.
Did you check your Snapchat?
This is why I have trust issues.
Check your phone right now.
Oh my God, is it you? I'm gonna look right now. If this is you, it's going on Twitter. Hold on.
It's not the only
If
you've
this
ever
is
done.
you, it's going on Twitter.
I'm sure it is.
Twitter it is.
God damn it. I did this to myself, but it's okay because I don't care.
You're just terrible. Let me see. We've got... Oops. Hold on, I'm new. I don't really, understand Snapchat anymore. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, God. Wow! I just took a screenshot.
Damn. What a sexy girl.
That is so creepy.
You do me.
Do
I
y-
do me.
Do you know how many people... There's going to be a lot of really sad dudes when they're stalking females on Twitter that ain't really females. That's going to be quite funny. I'm going to go make my husband do the Snapchat filter, though, just because. He'd be pretty, so it's not even like...
She really did take the screenshot. Damn you. Snapchat ratted you out.
Yeah, I have no shame.
We know
Although if
that.
I was really smart, I would have used my iPad to take a picture of the Snapchat so it doesn't tell you.
Yo, dog, I heard you like Snapchat.
I'm going to put that on Twitter just because it feels like it belongs there. I think it belongs there.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it does. But, guys, that was it. It was a really weird week for a show because I've been really super busy, and then Envy's going to do things, and I got to have surgery on my right hand. Not right now, though. I don't know when. I have to go have a something brain scan and all this neurology stuff.
Those usually take weeks to heal, right?
No. So apparently they do. They go through. I don't know. He explained it to me, but it's literally like a 3-day recovery time. They just go in and they have a laser that pops it and releases the carpal.
Can you do that like on a Saturday or maybe a Friday? That way you don't have to like show up to raid those 2 days.
Listen, I could not raid. I'm totally okay with not raiding, but I raid.
You don't have to.
Hey, I'm a good raider.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying you don't have to.
I show up more than some people.
You didn't show up last Monday.
All you had to do is send me a goddamn text message.
I'm not your dad.
You'll send me pictures of pug dick, but you won't send me a fucking text message about raid. Really?
Pug dick. I mean, but everybody needs a little bit of pug dick in their life. Ain't that right?
There's literally like 20 raiders. Not one of them could do an at. I at people when they're not in raid. Not one person could at me in Discord so I get the ping.
You know he heard you. He's actually by my side now. He's like, pug dick?
Yeah, you could.
He's on his side,
you could
literally
message
showing
me pug dick and pictures of tacos and margaritas, but you can't send me a 2-second message to say, "Hey, bitch, put your work computer down. It's time for raid."
Because I respect you as an adult, I think you can make your own decisions on whether you're going to show up to raid or not.
I honestly forget that it's Monday. Monday is like the worst day of the week for me for work, and I just forget that it's Monday. And by the time I remember, it's like raid's almost over, and I'm like,
To be fair, nobody wants to. It's Monday. It sucks.
Yeah, nobody wants to do anything on Mondays.
I hate those people that are like, how's your day going today? Well, it's Monday, if that answers your goddamn question. Any other stupid questions? I'm good at these.
And it's the same everywhere. It doesn't matter where you work. Mondays are not good for anyone. Wednesdays are kind of good days.
No. It's
Wednesdays
Friday or nothing. I hate the people like, hump day. Why you gotta bring up negative shit?
Yeah, Wednesdays are good days.
Tuesdays
Thursdays are okay days.
Taco Tuesday's good. Thirsty Thursday.
Friday's going to be great. The boys have a birthday party to go to right after school, which means I get like 2 or 3 hours of silence in my house.
Yep. Friday's going to be great for me. I'll be in Chicago.
You better get a lot of alcohol when you land.
I'll do a line of Coke or something.
Coke probably won't help you. You need a downer in this instance. I don't think you need an upper.
No, I need an upper so I can run the hell out of there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Or a downer so you could just sleep through all the stuff. Maybe, I don't know.
We'll see. It'll be a long day.
Warlock Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesdays are always like the day I try to schedule stuff on Wednesdays because it's better. But so I think that was pretty much it. We covered pretty much everything. I don't think I have anything else of value to bring.
Kidney shots, so that's a good one.
Like, I think I've just given all that I could possibly give. I do have to eat something because the salad, it was just a bad idea. But I do have steak in there.
Your first problem is that your food ends in salad.
Well, it had good stuff in it along with it. Like, I get the tortilla strips and the other stuff that goes in it. And the lemon poppy seed dressing was delicious. But it was fast because I barely got home at like 5. Because I went to the grocery store after I went to the doctor. And
you still made a salad.
I have a chocolate mousse in the refrigerator because I went to the damn store hungry.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And it's an individual little chocolate mousse. I'm going to go in there and tear that shit up. I got steak, too. I got some little steaks. I might cook those. That'd probably be tomorrow, though. We should do a cooking
podcast
stream. No, who wants to talk about food for a fucking hour? Me.
You. Us.
We.
A stream. Yeah, you know what? I'll throw out the Traeger, smoke a brisket for 16 hours. It'll be a 16-hour stream.
That's a lot. I am gonna smoke something this weekend. I think I might get some ribs or something.
I'm gonna smoke something after this stream.
Drugs don't count.
They're not drugs. Oh, Denver decriminalized shrooms. That's exciting. So that's going to make World of Warcraft even more interesting.
Nobody likes to do shrooms, Envy. When we were like 17, maybe.
Look, I wanna do some shrooms.
That life
listen to
isn't fun for
Prince,
anyone.
And drink my caramel macchiato.
Being afraid of your own shadow and being able to hear color is not fun.
Are you talking about my pug or shrooms?
It's not fun.
She didn't mean it, big boy.
All right, guys. We are going to get on out of here. Sorry the show was short and there wasn't a lot going on during the show. We could have not had one because there wasn't enough to have one, but we don't need to be that kind of guy, you know? Yeah, we're gonna, because I can't stare at Secret's empty box anymore.
Does it creep you out?
It just, like, because he was there 30 minutes ago and now he's not, I don't know, it's kind of bugging me. If you guys are tuning in late, Secret was here, but he had to go to work. Today was
would be creepy?
What?
If, like, Matt's asleep on his bed right now.
What if Matt really is, like, he has his headset on and he's watching porn on his computer?
I mean, multitasking, yo.
That's going to be the story I tell. I'm going to message Secret. I'm going to send a text message to Secret and tell him that Matt... I'm going to tell him we saw Matt masturbating on his bed. Oh, Secret sent me a picture. Rohan Medical Center. I'm easily amused. Guys, the show is over. It's just dragging on to the point of embarrassment. I promise I'm going to have new intros and outros soon.
Our show is dragging on. I'm going to bring it.
Yeah, I've not fixed nothing. I'm just going to replace mine and Rem's picture with a pug.
This guy. You can picture of him. Replace everything with him.
Hold on. I want to go back so they can see the pug. Here's the pug before we go. Just want you guys to, I'll re-roll credits, but now you can see the pug. So one pug's name is Brandy, and it's funny that the pug has people names, and the other pug is Pugsley.
This is Pugsley. He looks like a Pugsley. He weighs as much as a Pugsley.
I can hear him breathing. It sounds like Travis. Because that is what Travis sounds like when he sleeps. Hey, I said his name without following with the word fuck. Grow and learn. And then set them on fire in your mind. That's what makes it better. Okay, Pugsley's waving. That means it's time to go. Oh, you pissed him off. He's going to bite your face. He literally is going to bite your face. I'm going to laugh. Oh, do you guys hear the pug is attacking Envy?
And now the other pug's attacking that pug. It's hilarious. Anybody want free pugs?
Free pugs. You can't give them pugs away. She'll kill you.
Don't give me hope.
Look what I found. My chocolate chip cookies. Ayo.
Jesus Christ, it's a lot of cookies.
Sometimes it just takes a woman. Hey, it is not a lot of cookies.
Are you gonna kill them all tonight?
Probably. Maybe just half, though. Not all of them.
I too am a fan of Wilford Brimley.
I'm a fan of eating.
Right.
I got some new yogurt I'm excited about. Does that make me a pathetic human?
I mean, I got this Instant Pot now that can make yogurt.
Oh, I love my Instant Pot. I love my air fryer more, though.
I need one of those too, but...
yeah, it's a good investment. You should buy it.
I got pugs instead, so...
I don't think I don't think you choose between an air fryer and pugs. I think those two things live on a different plane of existence, no?
I have to buy them food, so... they're all on the same budget. In that existence.
The taco I just bought a house budget?
I'm eating ramen, so yes, budget.
Ramen's really good with mayo and Valentina, though.
Why you gotta bring up
You haven't even tried it. Just try it one time. Sometimes I am right. It isn't often, but sometimes I'm right.
So do I have to boil the ramen and add the...
No, let me tell you what I do. I cheat. I have the hot water. I have the water cooler that has the hot water thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like to overcook the ramen. So what I do is I get the super hot water from there. I get a Tupperware that has the lid I can close. I put the stuff in the bowl. I put the I add the mayonnaise. I add the Valentina after it's done. I add the water just enough to where, because I don't really like soupy, a lot of soupy ramen. And I put the lid on and I let it cook itself for like 5-6 minutes. And then I open it up, I add the Valentina and salt and some green onion, and it's delicious.
I can just feel my arteries clogging.
I'm telling you, the mayonnaise does something that makes it almost like it's a sauce.
One of the things that I like doing, Alex got me into it. You make ramen per protocol, right? To packet everything, and then you just throw a fried egg over it. You drain all the water. It's just a little bit of water or the broth at this point. A fried egg over it. Got the egg. The blood of the chicken's children is soaks through the ramen, and it's actually pretty freaking good.
I don't know if I like that, but I do like the yolk. Like, I like to do toast or like a sourdough and put the fried eggs on top. And then I'll have like some cut tomatoes, some fresh cut tomatoes off the vine with maybe a little bit of goat cheese.
Sounds pretty.
Yeah, because the runny egg is delicious. I've never
yeah.
tried it on ramen, but it might be. I like it on burgers, so why not?
My wife hates runny eggs, and she's wrong, but, well.
She is a terrorist.
She is, but I married her.
Well,
So
you should have married her because she makes you a better man.
I enjoyed being pitiful.
One of these days she's going to strangle you in your sleep, and it's going to be hysterical. And I'm going to bear witness because she's going to be in Zoom, and I'm going to get to watch it happen live because she will be in Zoom when it happens.
Again, if she strangles me to death, don't give me hope.
And I won't be a witness. I will pretend. I will be her alibi, in fact. That's how tight we are.
It's fine. I'll just give myself the Chester Bennington treatment right now. Rip.
She is the first female friend I've had in a long time that doesn't sleep around on her husband.
Yeah, thank God for that. At least that ego's still intact.
I'm just saying, that's a good look for future, besties, because it's a growing epidemic where people don't know how to understand the word fidelity. And I just can't, guys. I'm too judgy. I am judgy. If you are married, you should be married and not be the neighborhood bicycle. It's embarrassing, and you should
be married. You have a house, hugs, two of them.
Well, aren't you getting a third?
No, that one's actually, she found a home for it.
That's probably God's work, though.
Thank God.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't the right time.
Well, here's hope. I'm just hoping to find a bulldog puppy or something.
Like a French bulldog?
No, like an English bulldog. I'd name it Sir Winston or the Duchess.
You would be just cliche white people? Is that... Why don't you just fucking name it Sir Barks-a-Lot?
Fine, I'll name it Rogelio or something.
I'm just saying, really? Duchess?
I'll name him Simon, but call him Simon.
My friend has a deaf bulldog, French bulldog. I don't know. It's the dogs with the no tail thing when they...
Well, there's Frenchies and there's Bosties.
I think it's French.
We were thinking about a boxer, but those damn dogs are like escape artists.
You should just get a bigger dog.
I want to, but I want a dog that won't bend me over the kitchen sink and have its way with me. Nor do I want a dog
when you come down here, my husky.
If your husband is called the husky, I don't mind.
No, my husky's Kira. She's
yeah, Kira's funny for me. That's our AVP's name.
I know a lot of Kiras. I don't remember why I called her that in the first place. I feel like there was a reason. Maybe I just really liked it. I'm really weird about naming animals. I take a great deal of time.
When we first got Brandy, we got lucky with her. Some guy, more than likely a what do they call them? They run a puppy mill. It was more than likely she came from a puppy mill, but he was selling her for $50 outside of a Target, and we're like, she's probably better off in our hands anyway. So we picked her up right then and there, and told us her name. It's Brandy. I'm like, we should rename her. She's like, my wife asked, what are we gonna name her? Well, since she was only $50 and pugs are pretty expensive, let's call her Bargain Pug.
Oh my god, not bargain
I'm,
pug.
I'm an asshole with it. But
I would have probably called it bargain pug, honestly.
I would have as a joke.
I think you need like a blue nose pit.
Those are so awesome.
They're forever dogs.
They're like sweethearts too. They really are.
Yeah, my Vic is my baby. He's old man now, but yeah, I love pits. I think more people should own them. Responsible adults should own them. You should get a pit. Like, you're a grown man. You don't need getting a fucking tiny dog and like a poodle and shit.
Are you just staring at the screen and profiling me? I need a pit bull.
Yeah, like, you are a grown man and you look like Genghis Khan. You need a fucking grown man's dog, not a tiny fucking poodle that you can put in your pocket.
I shave my mustache and people say I look like I'm 12. I let it grow. I'm evidently a freaking Genghis Khan. Which is it? Should I just like shave the goatee and the chevron here?
Is that what it's called, a chevron?
No, but the way it's styled, sort of.
I thought it was a Fu Manchu. Is that a Fu Manchu?
It's a Fu Manchu, but should I shave it? Keep the mustache and look like porn star
I
Dave
think
or
without
something?
it, you look weird.
Or
Some
maybe I should
people
shave this and
have
keep-
the face for facial hair and some people don't. Like, my husband just looks like a dirty hobo when he attempts to let his beard grow out.
But isn't he from like the asshole of California? Like,
Yeah, he's from the
in
armpit.
desert?
But he literally looks like a dirty hobo. And I tell him, I need you to keep making the effort because I wake up and I still make the effort 10 years after being married. I need you to continue to make the effort like I continue to make the effort.
You know what you should do? You should have him go to BlizzCon anyway. Since he looks like a hobo, we'll dump his
Oh,
ass
we
off
can
at
make
Venice.
money.
We'll put him on a...
We
Yeah, we can put him under a bridge off the 5 or the 10, like near Beverly Hills.
we can.
He'll make a killing there.
I need money though, really, and he's pretty. Like we'd get taco money for a good minute.
Where'd you get most of your money, hon? Oh, from Gabe. Envy. Oh well, it's out there.
I mean, it's not like you're hiding.
I'm not.
You're not a ninja, though you might be. I don't know.
Have you seen this body? I am not a ninja. I'm a samurai that destroys food.
I can tell you that there are large individuals who can be unseen.
Well, I guess they are like soft-footed, aren't they? They got all that extra padding.
Sometimes I get mad. I want my husband to make noise when he walks into a room because he scares the shit out of me. Because I don't hear anything until he's like right here, and I'm like, "Whoa, where'd you come from? Hi."
We do that as a sport, though. It's just
Do you? Is that a thing you guys do as men to be dicks?
well, obviously.
It's okay. I steal the covers and I kick him in his sleep when he snores so that he'll wake up and stop snoring. And then I roll over real fast and pretend like I didn't kick him and like he just woke up naturally. I do it like once a week where I just like I take my foot and I just like kick him. And then he wakes up and thinks he just woke up and then I at least can fall back asleep before he starts yawning again.
Well, my wife doesn't even give me that courtesy. She just like rolls me off of bed. I wake up and she's like right there. We have a king size bed. It might as well be like a freaking fool for me.
You should get 2 king size beds and push them together.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll still lose that battle. You know, one day I like woke up like she was kicking me off of bed. I went to our guest bedroom to sleep there, and I'm the asshole for like sleeping in a separate bed.
Well,
I just can't win. Everybody, if you're thinking about marriage, just look into my eyes. You can't right now, but just hear
he
the
says
pain of
that, but being married is great, and I'm going to tell you why being married is great.
tax deductions.
Yes, there is that. You're right. But there's something to be said for waking up in the morning and you're not even any kind of like human. You guys see my bedhead pictures, like shit's fucking straight up in the air. And you open your eyes and your husband is just standing over you with coffee. There's something to be said. Now, you can get that same thing if you, like, hire a barista to live in your house. And the coffee's made exactly the way that you like it.
See, but I married a woman who's essentially hard mode, and I know, gentlemen.
What's hard mode? Like
Like, I'm sorry, I called our viewers gentlemen. I know, guys. Women are already hard mode. No, no, no. This one, she doesn't drink any coffee. She does not like chocolate. She hates roller coasters. She hates flying.
Your wife doesn't like chocolate?
No. So, like,
How
you know,
am I friends with her?
how am I married
She
to her?
doesn't eat any chocolate.
She'll eat it, but she's not actively for it. And you know, during that special time that you all go through, chocolate's your friend.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
why
have
I got a ton of it on my desk right now, because that shit's about to happen any day.
I don't have that luxury. I'm like, here, honey, eat some chocolate. Okay, I will go jump off a bridge now.
My husband is very good about bringing me chocolate because he knows it'll just shut me up. That's when I start bitching about stuff that, like, either something around the house that I've been asking him to do he hasn't done, or not fucking putting the roll of toilet paper on the fucking toilet paper roll, because it's hard. It's hard, guys. Being an adult is difficult. That's crazy that she doesn't like chocolate. Are you sure she's human? Maybe she's a fembot.
Well, that makes sense. It'd make the divorce easier, but
She would kill you before you divorce her.
eh,
Sometimes dead is better.
Yeah, sure. I can hang out with Chewbacca or something.
Yeah, I always tell my husband, there is no more. I'm not going to go through another husband situation. If he either kills me or he decides to trade me in for a younger model, I'm good.
That's what I tried doing with the pugs, trade them in for a younger pug, but
That's sad. Poor Brandy.
I'd keep her.
You love Pugsley, though.
He is.
Your wife sends me pictures of you cuddling with Pugsley on the couch, though I must admit last night she showed me a picture when we were in Zoom, and I thought you were playing with yourself. It was really funny. Because it was like camera in camera, because she showed me on the phone, and I was like, why would you show me that? That's so weird. So she zoomed it in, and you were not. You were just laying there sleeping.
Yeah, you know what? You gonna bleep that part out too? No.
No. This is what happens when you just give up on your life.
Yeah, you know, you end up just running to the bathroom to take a long piss with the camera and mic on.
That happened recently. I even tried to warn you that your bathroom door was open.
Oh, I heard you.
Didn't give it any shits. Luckily, I couldn't see anything. Me and Julio were like, what the fuck? We couldn't see anything, but we knew.
No, I know. The camera is strategically facing away from the bathroom, but, you know, that was a long show, to be honest, and I drank 2 beers and a whole bottle of wine by myself.
You drank a whole bottle of wine?
Well, yeah, who doesn't?
Most men.
I mean, you gotta work with what you got.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Sometimes it's either steak or booze.
Steak, though. Is that a choice? Steak. Say yes to steak.
Of course, everybody should have a little steak in their lives.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a little bit of meat in them.
That's so weird. I hope you guys enjoyed this I was too lazy to turn off the stream. That's the only reason it's still on. I was just sitting here and relaxing, and I was too damn lazy to click my damn stream deck and turn off the show. So I hope all of you at home are literally saying to yourself, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're probably asking themselves, Kelly there.
For the record, the whole conversation is stuff we talk about in Zoom, off air. This is literally our conversations.
This is what adulting and playing World of Warcraft is.
And we cover a variety of life and important issues. Like
those wet wipes for your ass.
That are very important, by the way, because they're very clean.
They change your life.
They really do. God, those things are great.
And the lavender smelling ones?
Yes, the lavender toilet paper. I want to make an announcement. Somebody asked me I think it was Kiko. I forget, somebody asked me in the Discord about the toilet paper. A funny thing happened. Angel Soft still produces the old embroidery. Before you couldn't find it anymore, and now all of a sudden, I'm seeing where you have to inspect your toilet paper before you buy it. My husband, the week before he bought last week's toilet paper, it was not the proper toilet paper. I had to break it out and show him the difference. But that tells you that it wasn't just me that complained about the toilet paper, because they literally wiped out their whole, like, you couldn't even find the comfortable toilet paper because they put their new stock of that bullshit embroidery. I hope they fired their whole quality department because no woman wiped her ass with that toilet paper and said it was amazing.
Well, maybe they did fire said QA guy or woman, and Blizzard hired them for.
Maybe. I tell you what, no woman wiped their ass with that. There was no quality control. A man didn't wipe their ass with that. That was like fucking prepping my area and parts for painting. For its primer coat.
Jeez.
That's not comfortable at all. Ugh, guys. Stay woke. Pay attention to your toilet paper embroidery because that shit is the shit that matters. It doesn't matter how much money you have when you die. It matters what toilet paper is in your bathroom.
Nobody wants to have hemorrhoids. Not that was ever a problem, but evidently it is with bad toilet paper. So this is adulting, everybody. It sucks.
We give good advice. Get the good toilet. You don't even have to buy the Charmin. The Charmin's too linty. It leaves too much stuff behind. Nobody wants all that, guys. Especially girls. We have innies. We have a responsibility to have lint-free areas. You dig what I'm saying? I'm going to get banned from Twitch. We're officially going to go before I get my ass banned. I'm talking about things that are not appropriate. But it's important that women know. Most women don't know that you have to pick and choose your toilet paper well because lint isn't anyone's friend. Anyone's. Not even lint doesn't even like lint. Maybe.
You know, lint sucks when you're like driving your nice car or whatever. You're like, I love this car, and then you get that right angle of like a ray from the sun just hitting your dash, and you're like, son of a bitch.
Pocket lint isn't good either. Pocket sand's good though.
What about belly button lint?
You know, I've never actually found another human that actually had belly button lint. I don't think there's actually lint in the belly button. I think it's just cheese. I clean mine out. Q-tips. Q-tips and soft soap. It's good.
This will improve your WoW lives, I promise.
Yeah, it's good hygiene is important, and you should clean out your belly button because nobody wants your belly button smelling like a foot.
Yeah, good hygiene. You're gonna need that during BlizzCon.
Oh, that's another show. I'm gonna do a little PSA on how to properly apply deodorant to your armpits. And
what about the people that have to use like odorless deodorant because they're allergic to scented?
You're not allergic to scented. You're allergic to fucking being smart. Nobody's allergic to scented.
How do you know that?
There's plenty.
I need to see your research here.
I have very sensitive skin, and I itch. I have eczema. It's a bad scene. I don't come to me with no fucking all natural deodorant because nothing all natural does anything for your body. Nothing all natural properly cleans you. I just want to throw that out there. You need chemicals, guys. Some of you need deep chemicals. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Deep.
Or a fire hose.
Or a fire hose. Or a sandblaster. You need chemicals in your life. You need chemicaled soap. Don't come to me with your little fucking vegan, gluten-free soap. Get your organic out of my... Keep your turkey out of my bacon, guys. It's ridiculous. This fucking world is ridiculous. Just eat some meat and be happy about yourselves. Go to your... What's the point of going to a vegan restaurant? Can somebody explain that to me? I'm getting ready to hit the off button. I need somebody to like send me an email and explain to me the purpose of vegan food in general. Why go to a restaurant for vegan? You could just go to your backyard and pull the weeds and eat them. I'm confused as to why you need a restaurant for vegan food. Is anybody vegan? Are you vegan? Envy? You're not vegan.
The hell kind of stupid question is that?
Like you don't smoke meat literally every week. Does anybody else understand the purpose?
Some people are allergic to it. I don't get it. Meats in general, there's a protein. There's a lot of like people who are allergic to soy now, gluten. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I really gotta go. It just hit me what I'm doing for the teaser video. I have to write it down before I forget it.
Ooh, look at you. You are right, though. Your hair is thinning.
First of all, I've been Rogating, my dude.
You know what?
I have no shame. People are like, you say you Rogaine on the show. Yeah,
I
I
can't-
don't care.
I can't even talk shit because I can water the lawn all I want. It's not going to make it grow.
That's because you have male pattern baldness. I have hair thinning. I was told that there's a difference and that's why Rogaine works for some and not others. But I'm seriously considering going to Bosley's.
I have baldness for a different reason, but yeah, it's
Was your dad bald?
no.
Oh,
Well, he is now, but
yeah.
everybody in my family has like a full head of hair.
But if they go bald when they're older, like if your dad lost his hair, that's male pattern baldness. It's in your. You probably lost it earlier because of health stuff, but you were going to lose it anyway.
Oh yeah.
At least this way you got to get it over with.
Yeah. Then I shaved my head, and my wife's mad at me. And like, you gotta let it grow. Why are you?
My husband cuts his hair and he looks like a 12-year-old. Last night I seen him outside and I opened the back door and I was like, by the way, I hate your hair. And I closed the door. And he's like, well, I like it. And I'm like, well, you can't have sex with yourself. You can, but it's not going to be very fun. So I'm pretty sure your opinion of yourself doesn't matter. Mine does. he was like laughing hysterically. He thought that was like a really good comeback. Anyway, I'm going to stop stream, but I did just get the idea for the teaser. Isn't that funny? My creativity had just popped in. I know exactly. I have all the elements. I just didn't know how I was going to package it up, and it just came to me. Okay. Guys, we're officially getting out of here. Anybody that listened to this, I'm sorry.
They kept us company. They helped contribute to your thought process on your teaser, so.
They did. This was really good, actually. But I am going to stop if I can find the damn stop button.
Adios, everybody.
Probably just my mom watching now. Staring at a blank screen. Twitter's probably getting ready to ban us anyway. I talked about linty vagina on the show.
There's nothing wrong with talking about hygiene.
I'm trying to keep people healthy and happy. And
You got the IRL tag on the stream.
I do! Because people should know that it isn't just gaming news. We do also talk about important stuff.